knew. It breaks my heart, you know? So I made a list. I was thinking, what a better way to salute Norm MacDonald, and I think he would appreciate this, than if I just list out the people that I know that I'd rather have die or have died than Norm MacDonald. So, without further ado, Uncle Dust's top 1,000 list of people that should have died. These motherfuckers could have kicked over and just fucking ate dirt, dude. AIDS, cancer, fucking, sticks up their asses. Electric chair, fucking kill them with food stamps. Go to eBay, buy $1,000 worth of paper food stamps, jam them up their nostrils. Black, white. I'm not racist, dude. Pick your poison. I don't give a shit. The point is that motherfuckers should have died. Maybe Indiana Jones could come back. Maybe we can do Temple of Doom Part 2. And the fucking Noam Shavai, and they can fucking reach in and rip a motherfucker's heart out. That would make my day. How about that? Make my day. How about we get Dirty Harry? Maybe Clint Eastwood kill a couple motherfuckers. So, in no particular order, these are motherfuckers that should have died. Bobby Lee, the comedian, Korean, possibly Vietnamese. Nobody knows. I don't know. Fuck him. He's dead. Out the gate. Gandhi. Is Gandhi still alive? I don't know, dude. I don't read much history. I know that Gandhi lived at one time. He's like some yoga Indian motherfucker that the character Dalsum was named after. So, Gandhi, fuck him. You're dead. Bring back Norm. Robert Duvall. Now, this is a tough one because I know Norm was a big fan of Robert Duvall, but at this point, you're old as fuck. I hope you die a miserable fucking death, kid, and it brings Norm back. That's the only way I want you to die. I don't want him to die like just die, but like, if it brings back Norm, even Steven, I don't really want him to bring him back. This is people that I wish would have died. I guess it should have been named different. I don't wish these motherfuckers die, but if they did die and it bring back Norm MacDonald, then that's my point. All third graders can fucking rest in peace. I know this is going to be a tough one, but basically, what the fuck are they learning, dude? Times tables? Yeah, fuck those little fucking sons of bitches, dude, with ham sandwiches and paper bag lunches, dude. You know what I mean? They can burn in hell. Who gives a shit? I'm not even saying they should burn in hell. I'm saying if these cocksuckers would have died, no more third grade, I think kids would be happy, the ones after all the third graders died, because then the second graders skip to fourth. Ipso facto, it's fine. So let's not get all our panties worked up. All of Ukraine can die. Now, this is going to be a tough one. I know, especially on Twitter. This is broadcasting live on Twitter. Hey, man, all Ukraine can suck a dick. You motherfuckers are dead, okay? Pick your poison. I don't know what you do to yourselves. What's Putin doing? Maybe he comes over there and rams. How big is Putin's dick? Does he have surgery to make it huge? I would. If I was a Russian goddamn czar, I'd have a cock as big as this goddamn microphone, minimum. All mothers aborting. I feel like because this is dedicated to Norm because I know he was pro-life. So I know he would appreciate this. All mothers going to the abortion clinic. You die, we save the kids. That's for Norm MacDonald. That's the Norm MacDonald promise, folks. Okay? Pro-life is what it is. If you're aborting, you're a horrible, miserable human being, and I hope you die and they save your baby. That's just what Norm would have wanted, and I'm for what Norm wanted. So, as everybody knows, I'm for whatever I feel like is the necessary opinion for me to have right now. And that is it. All Lion military recruiters. This one was kind of personal. I felt like, if you're recruiting people out of the military and you're a Lion cocksucker, you can get thrown on a bed of bed of nails, a snake up your ass. I hope you sit down and piss and a fucking anaconda just wedges his way up your gape hole. I feel like that's fair. This is a barn burner. LeBron James balls can die a fiery death. I feel like he has enough kids. We don't need no more LeBrons. Light his balls on fire. That's a fair trade. I didn't say kill LeBron. Just his balls. And I also want pictures of it. I want him posed up on whatever popular magazine people listen these days, or wherever you find your basketball black play. That's a redundant, as you would say. Is that redundant? wherever you find your basketball players. I guess you don't have to say you're blacks because basketball players ipso facto are black. So no big deal. Dick Cavett. You know, Dick Cavett reruns are on YouTube all the time. I feel like he had a good run. I don't know if he's alive or dead, but if he's dead, we can dig him back up again and kill him. I mean, no big deal. I'm sure a lot of these guys would sacrifice himself for Norm. And I feel like that's just, and they should be, you know, they should unselfishly do a good deed and murder themselves in lieu of Norm MacDonald dying. Steve Urkel. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. The actor, or we can go back and erase Steve Urkel out of all the episodes of Family Matters. I feel like it's a fair trade, dude. You know, we don't need that shit no more. Who's watching Family Matters anymore? It already ran. We already saw it. You know, good job. Get him out of there. And I feel like Norm would appreciate that. Next on the in lieu of Norm MacDonald dying list is, drumroll, Bill Lambert. Bill Lambert of the Detroit Pistons, 1988. The white boy that was just fighting everybody, and he was just a hustler, like Pete Rose. He was just hustling for that rock. They don't make white boys like Bill Lambert no more. But I feel like as a white guy, I'll trade him. I'll trade him for Norm MacDonald. And that's saying a lot. If this white boy will trade that fiery white boy that went on to coach women's basketball in Detroit, you know, you guys, everybody else can lose some fucking favorites. Next on the in lieu of list. Now this is gonna be a fucking highly contested fucking name right here, folks. Highly contested. And I know a lot of people are gonna have some serious reactions on this one. Michael Jordan, who had his father killed in a Mercedes-Benz, and those people are still in jail, and they never knew exactly why they killed him or who, if maybe it was somebody else. Mike Jordan can get it, dude. He sold Hanes. He had Jordans. He turned Jordans into every black kid's dream, and then ipso facto, white kids want to wear them. So it's like, your deed is done, dude. You know what I mean? We've seen you fucking play with a cold. You're dead. That's a tough one, dude. And I might come back and visit that one, but not really. Yeah, you're dead, Mike. Go fuck yourself. Fuck, dude. Another tough one. And this is tough because he's still alive, and he's one of my favorites, dude. Mike Tyson. And I've seen this man go from pushing nose bones up and he was on Norm MacDonald Live. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson was on Norm MacDonald Live show, an episode. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. He would push nose bones up in people's brains or threaten to. So I feel like, and also had a white father in that, you know, what was his fucking name? What was the old fuck's name, dude? What is it? I want to say Don Lemon, but it's not Don Lemon. Bill, that's not Bill. Listen, we're gonna have to move on because I forget his fucking name. Matt Awkward. I could just picture. I don't think anything sexual happened, so it's not a big deal. No big deal that Mike Tyson had a white father. That wasn't his father, but it was kind of his father. Like Gus D'Amato. So I mean. It's fine. No big deal. Larry. I ran out of room on that one. Oh, here we go. Okay. In lieu of Norm MacDonald dying, Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro, and I'm sick of listening to you on TV anyway with your fucking woke horse shit. You like black chicks, don't we all? It's like, yeah, we like black chicks, dude. Chill the fuck out. Don't need to be a cunt. You know? Where's my boy?
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
That's what I gotta say when Bob De Niro opens his fucking yap. Shit, dude. I didn't want to do this one either, but it was so close to Bob De Niro. Joe Pesci. Ain't been in a movie since, what, Goodfellas? Was Goodfellas his last fucking, was it 92? What else was he in? The Super? I mean, he can die. His big fat ass can get some noodles shoved in his belly button hole from the outside. Maybe somebody comes up and tickles his little belly button and stabs him in the back. I hate coming up with reasons of how to kill him, is my point. But they can die to bring Norm MacDonald back. This is the point. The point here is in lieu of Norm MacDonald dying. That's the point of this episode. Okay? Dr. fucking Phil. Dr. fucking Phil can get murdered on his porch in front of his kids. And as long as it brings back Norm MacDonald, it's fine. He had Bad Baby. He had he had a bunch of, I don't know what else he had. What the fuck else did he do? Now that I've mentioned it, dude, I think it's absolutely gorgeous that he dies. Fuck Dr. Phil. You know what I mean? What the fuck did he do? Bad Baby. I don't know who that is. I think it's a Puerto Rican singer dude or something. I figure throw him in there. Somebody will fucking give a shit. Fuck him. He can die. Bad Baby dies. Mobb Deep. Now, I know Prodigy's already dead. He died of sickle cell anemia, which is plaguing the black military community. I knew a lot of guys with sickle cell in the military. They used to sit out a lot of shit. And you'd be like, no, I've never seen a white guy with sickle cell. I'm sure it occurs, but it's like white guys rapping. I mean, it occurs. Now it's like I guess that's not a good reference. That's more of like a 2000 reference, right? But I mean, white guys do rap now. So I have to withdraw that reference. It's not really a good one. JayZ. JayZ can fucking die. I love Norm MacDonald, and I'm killing JayZ, and I'll tell you why. First of all, why doesn't he get out and get Kanye's back? He should get Kanye's back. Kanye needs to have JayZ step up and say white lives matter. Fucking show Adidas guys porn. Imagine if JayZ and Kanye, two black guys, pull out iPhones, and show Adidas execs porn at the same time, dude. Boom. Look at this, you cocksuckers. This is what's happening, dude. How powerful would that be? That's a black statement, dude. And I like black statements. I support black people and all their matter of facts and everything that they do in their black lives, dude. Because black lives matter that show porn to Adidas executives. And that's just a fact. Next on the list of who can die in lieu of Norm MacDonald, which is already dead. I mean, unless somebody, knows some kind of voodoo, the rapture comes. I believe Norm MacDonald believed in the good Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, which I do. My rosary's off right now, but I believe wholly in the Holy Trinity. So I know he will walk the earth again. So this next guy needs no introduction that's going to die in lieu of Norm MacDonald, which would be Kanye West. And I know that's hard to understand because I just said JayZ, and I want to see Kanye with two phones up in the faces of Adidas executives. But I feel like at this point Kanye can die. He's out there showing porn anyway. What are you doing showing porn anyway? You know what I mean? I don't know if I've ever showed porn to a stranger as a power move. I mean, it's definitely a power move to show a stranger hardcore porn. If I was like, I can't even think of it doesn't really work. It would work. How would that work? If I knock on your door and I'm trying to sell you a vacuum and I go, hold up. What about this? And I just fucking hold my phone up and it's just two guys just ravaging each other's mess holes. You know what I mean? Like a mess hall. That's what they call it. They call it a mess hall. When two or more guys are in a kitchen having sexual relations, they call it a mess hall. Next on the list of people to die in lieu of Norm MacDonald, Bill Bellamy. You're going, Dusty, who the fuck is that, dude? Bill Bellamy was a legend back in the day who was, I believe, on Singled Out on MTV. He was a slick-talking hustler character in, what was it? God damn it. Big Booty. Something Booty. Halle Berry, was it? No, it wasn't Baps. The fuck was it? Bill Bellamy. Bill Bellamy. What the fuck was he in? Nobody knows. The point is he can fucking die. You know what I mean? Bill Bellamy probably kill himself for Norm MacDonald. He should. You know, nobody gives a shit. It's like, murder yourself, dude. It's fine. This podcast is sponsored by Orange Wheat Beer. Orange Wheat Hanger. At certain times of the year, when you fly over the orange groves here in Redlands, you can smell the blossoms. Oranges are a part of our lives, and orange wheat is our tribute to their role throughout the history of Southern California. A beer with local ingredients, brewed for whatever your adventure takes you. Hangar 24 Craft Brewing. Thank you for this beer. In lieu of Norm MacDonald dying, number 782. Kids in the Hall. That's a tough one, dude. I watched these guys when I was a kid. These were sent in by everybody on the internet. I just want you to say they were sent in to Uncle Does Comedy at Gmail. I didn't do these. I didn't make these up, dude. So, you know, I just want everybody to know. I didn't write these. These weren't written by me. These were sent in via email. Kids in the Hall, dude. Great show. Fucking, you know, I just heard a story the other day where they were fucking, I think they were writing for Jerry Seinfeld. People from Seinfeld would come out. They'd be in the hall. They called them the Kids in the Hall. Hey, wait, what the kids in the hall do? What them kids in the hall do? And they didn't know a joke. They came out in the hall and they hollered at the kids in the hall. 80 show, 90 show. Redid it last year. So, rest in peace to the Kids in the Hall, because you guys are fucking moronically fucking dead, you pieces of shit. Bring back Norm MacDonald. Black people are going to hate this one, dude. Cedric the Entertainer. I mean, what's he doing, dude? Is he really as entertaining as Norm MacDonald? I don't think so. But I'm not here to argue for or against. These are sent in by the people. Cedric the Entertainer was once famous for saying what? Exactly. Nothing. Nobody can name a joke. I can't name a joke. Whatever the fuck. He's dead. Kick rocks, fool. You know, kings of comedy, my ass. Norm MacDonald will body all three of you cocksuckers. And that's not even my opinion. That's written on the card and I have to read it. I didn't personally say that. I said it, but I'm a vessel. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. It is what it is. My hands are tied. If I don't read this, dude, I don't get paid. And I'm getting paid. So, ixo facto, don't fucking shoot. Don't get your younger black nephews to come, or grandkids, I guess. Probably now, you old ass fucking, y'all some old ass blacks now. Don't get your nephews to come shoot me up. Next. Oh, shit. You know what, dude? I can't even I can't even keep reading these. This is wild. I mean, I'm going to lose a lot of fans. I'm going to lose a lot of followers over this one, dude. I mean, this is 2 back-to-back. How does that make me feel as a person, dude, when I have to read these? These are just sent in by the general public. When I asked who should have died instead of Norm MacDonald, and I put it out there on Reddit. I put it on Reddit. I put it out there. I put it in Discord. I put it in Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast Discord. I put it in Norm MacDonald Live Discord. I sent it to I'm Not Norm on YouTube. I mean, that guy puts out a lot of content of Norm MacDonald. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I invented these people that should die in speech so that the great Norm MacDonald might come back. Okay? I didn't do that. These are ones that were just taken down that you were printed out right off online. The Pope. The Pope should die. Now, if I'm wrong, I believe the Pope is the leader of all Christians or Catholics. I'm not sure if it's all Christians combined or just Catholics. So I don't know if all Catholics are going to get in a hubbub over this. But I mean, really, what does he do? What does he do really? Comes out once in a while and he goes, maybe we'll appreciate abortion. Maybe we'll just stop, and we have to beg him to not fucking, don't send people to hell for, hey, Pope, don't send people to hell for abortions. Hey, Pope, you think you can talk to God and be like, hey, give these late night bitches a pass? It's like, dude, gives a shit. It's Norm MacDonald. You know what I mean? It's fucking Norm. Fucking don't call me late for a Super Bob episode, dude. A Super Dave. Don't get it twisted. My notes are right here. I've watched Norm MacDonald before. And I know that Super Dave Osborne was his first guest that he had a Norm MacDonald live. I know that.